My name is Michael. Let's have a look in the loft. This is the house I bought for less than €15,000. This is inside the loft. As you can see, this is the dividing wall between myself and my neighbour. Overall, the timbers don't seem in too bad a nick. It's got these briquettes for flooring, and then there's a lower area which I think has been redone at some stage, but that's actually been insulated over the that's the kitchen area that we'll be looking at there. Some of the lower joists need replacing. They're rotten at the bottom, so the ones that you're looking at there are going to have to come out and be replaced by something a bit more modern. And I'm looking to create a vaulted ceiling for the kitchen. So in fact, all of that you're looking at now, the ceiling there would come away, and you would just be the exposed timbers up to where the floor rises in the main part of the loft. As with all the property here, there's got lots of holes and stuff in the roof. My only concern, I'll change that. There's a window there I'm going to change, put a Velux in the front. My only concern is I'm looking to put a staircase in. And when I put a staircase in, I'll show you a little later on where I'm intending to put it. And it would mean removing a joist, and I would like to open up the partition that this particular sort of timber wall is sitting on. Hopefully that's not going to cause me too many problems. So it's sort of directly below this where the little open archway is. What else to see here? Not a lot. A few holes. The roof should be coming off shortly, hopefully, and be redone. This is the other side of the partition, so this would be over the main sort of salon area, the main living room area. I mean, from my eye, timbers don't seem overly bad here, considering the age of the property. And in here, you don't seem to have the briquettes. It just seems to be tiles or whatever that they put over the floor. This is the chimney that we're looking at now. It rises up, and the other side, to the rear view of the house on the roof, which, like I say, is going to come down and be redone. The timbers hopefully will be more or less staying. It'll just be putting a breathable membrane on and retiling, hopefully saving hopefully about 70-80% of the tiles that are there, and then sourcing tiles from people local that are currently selling on sites like Le Bon Coin. So this is another look at the divider between the two and the way that the roof has been designed, or the structure of the roof has been designed. It's a particular style. There's some old pipe in there that the guy actually had a section of flue which he ran from the side of his wood burner, not taking the fumes, but I think his idea was he was going to be taking the heat, and it ran along down and across to where there's like a vent in what was his bedroom. I'm not sure how much heat he would have ever pushed up from the fire, through the flue, along the floor, and then back down again. I don't see how that would have worked, but that was what he'd done, or someone had done in the past. So it's a matter of getting to grips with this and hopefully creating 3 bedrooms and a shower room within these 2 large room areas. So the partition wall there, obviously the timbers will remain in place, but I'll probably knock out the stuff in between to take a bit of the weight off the partition there, and utilise that downstairs in what was his bedroom. This is a look from the outside. The only access into the loft is currently from the exterior, and this is how I found it, with sort of the door hanging off slightly, and this is after me putting a screw in it, making it a tiny bit more secure than it currently was. This is a very brief sketch I've done, so you can see where I'm looking to put the staircase. It's going to be what was in the guy's bedroom, and it would have to turn 3 ways to get you up into the loft area. This current height is about 2.5 meters from floor to ceiling. So we'll have a look at it now. So the idea would be that this beam here, the first beam, would have to be taken out. And with that, there should be sufficient space either side, it's slightly over a metre, that they would then be able to put a staircase that's going to run up from this side wall here, and then it would turn. So it would be starting around about here, and it would turn. This is the current floor, which is lower than the living room floor. So I want to bring the two up. I want to bring this one up so that it ends up being the same level. Not a great fan of having steps in houses. And these are the current brick or briquettes that are in place. So yeah, so the staircase would run along this wall here, up, and then turn a final time to take you into the loft. And the idea would be that some of this part of partition here would be removed, so that it makes it sort of slightly more open living plan. Finished with a couple of stills. So this is a still of the roof from the interior. It's got a very, very high pitch on it, which to my mind is a good thing. You could almost even put a mezzanine in over and above the bedrooms. And this is a final shot of the over the kitchen area or bathroom area. So thanks for watching, and I hope you'll watch more videos. Thanks, bye.